Sometimes it's all just too fucking much. We marinate in reminders of all the shit that needs doing. Future responsibilities, current expectations, disorder, rotten things, leaking things, dangerous things, broken things, dead things, leaning things, immovable things. It's just too fucking much. Nature's meant to move, and you can only do one fucking thing at a time, so why are you trying to think of all the things you cannot do all at once? It's immobilizing. Walk away. It doesn't matter where, just get the sky over your head, let the light hit your face. Oh, injured foot? Yeah, me too, fuck it. It's not about the things, it's about how you cast yourself into a non-existent future to the point that you forget that you are right here and now. You see, that sky goes on for fucking ever and allows all matter to exist within it without one single worry. You see that grass covered in dew? There was no plan, it just grew. The wild radish doesn't grow from stress or pressure. Fennel doesn't procrastinate, waiting won't make it fresher. The tan oak seedling grows against gravity. It doesn't freak out, it knows no depravity. What I'm saying is, get the fuck out of your head. Go outside instead. Go walk around the damn block if you're in a city. Contemplate the sky. If you're sore, limp around. At least fucking try. If you're by the beach, walk in the sand. Sit down if you can't fucking stand. If you're in the desert, wear a hat. Wherever the fuck you are, that's where you're at. Outside, there's endless room. You might even find a shroom. Responsibility is always among us, like raccoon shit on a log growing fungus. I don't mean to always make shit rhyme, it just happens some of the time. It just happens. We happen. The forest happens. The fucking planets spin, the sun combusts. Trees grow, rivers flow without anyone fucking worrying about it. Imagine that. If you're overwhelmed, then stop marinating in the place with all the triggers. Go the fuck outside, get some perspective. Everything out there wants to teach you. All your stressful thoughts want to eat you. Isn't it interesting how legs walking and arms swinging is how the therapeutic treatment called EMDR was discovered? Ain't it a fucking hoot that just going out into nature, people call it forest bathing, lowers your blood pressure and decreases stress hormones? It's no coinky-dink that physical exertion causes endorphins, which are feel-good brain chemicals, and sunlight decreases the sleep hormone melatonin and increases serotonin, which is the do-shit juice. It's not from worrying about doing shit that is helpful or natural. You see, we evolved to respond to immediate danger, like a predator's finna eat your fucking face off or some shit, and our system is designed to dump hormones which shut down all the non-essential functions for purpose of survival, like digestion and sex drive, and gives you this go juice with which to fight or flee, but we no longer really have furry or fanged predators to worry about these days. Our predators are bosses or expectations or responsibilities. Because evolution is slow, our wrinkly pink meat computer has not gotten the fucking memo that times are a-changin', and so it responds to all this dumb shit we worry about as though we are indeed surrounded by face-eating terrors called worries. So we have to learn to walk the line, our ancient responses versus the reality of modern life. Instead of just fucking standing there feeling like all the dumb little things are life-threatening critters, put your system to work. You're full of flight hormones, so fucking flee for a minute. It doesn't mean abandon responsibility. It means give that stress hormone something to do, something to expend itself. Go the fuck outside is what I'm saying. It's what you're built for. Drink in the world with your senses to crowd out all those bullshit regurgitations of worry. Let them go like grains of sand. Just don't be a dumbass and bring them back with habitual thinking. Look, if you don't have a secret spot to go to, maybe go try to find one. Just the act of looking will get you out of your head. If you're having a hard time, go walk around a parking lot, fuck it. If you're stuck at work, then do it after or before or at lunch, or figure it the fuck out best you can. If we make more excuses than solutions, then we're making the choice to suffer even more. Be mindful, because worry is a shadow of stress in your mind, and walking is a great time to observe your shadow. Examine it logically. Face it down, work it the fuck out. If all you do are have-tos, then you'll overload. Why wait till you're fucked to mitigate it? Go outside and take a minute. Do you once in a while. Have some fucking fun, because those seeds of self you plant will be available to harvest when the shit hits the fan. If it's cold, put on a damn jacket. If you can't really walk, take a drive. Nature is meant to move, so figure it the fuck out, because stagnant water grows algae. And all those little thorns that you shove away or try not to deal with, although aren't a big deal on their own, together they will clump and fuck you up. You can only do one thing at a time, so just do the thing. And if your method of remembering all the other shit is to constantly think about and worry, then hello, make a fucking list on your phone to be looked at after the one thing is done. But if you keep worried about shit, then, well, you already know. So remember, walk the fuck away and do you once in a while. Let your senses take in the world to crowd out the tormenting bullshit. Worries will grow like polypore mushrooms that decompose your peace. Standing there ruminating on shit, getting overloaded, and thwarting your stress response will grow a burl that kind of looks like a dick, and will put funk in your trunk. All that worrying about shit that needs doing are like apples overloading the tree of your mind, and your ass will break if you try to hold all those apples upon the branches of your memory. Nature's meant to move, even if you have to do it on a fucking road. Look at what years of holding firm and never yielding does. Every crack is a denial of the gravity of life, and if we hold fast too long, our lives become filled with fucking potholes. Alright, well, we did it. Back to the grind, except it doesn't feel quite so grindy for some reason. Figure it the fuck out. Just pick one thing to do. You've got this. Toodaloo.